Samantha from New York City, have you ever been to an award show? We have been to an award show, not a music award show though. It was a UFC award show and we presented. It was pretty rad actually. Got to meet a lot of rad athletes. Janet from Springfield, how's your tour going? When did you find out you were going on tour? I don't know if it was like necessarily a finding out that we were going on tour. It was more like taking one tour, moving it back a year, and just kind of waiting to find out when we could go, what months we were ready to go. So if that's what you're asking for, like once we saw the grid and you know, August, September, October, and then the couple weeks that we just hit, like, you know, we were ecstatic. We were in our houses for a year like everybody else, ready to get out. And we'd been touring for 17 years, so this is all we knew. And it was the year off, like it kind of put everything in perspective. The shows have been absolutely wild. Everybody wants to be there just as much as we do. The band, I think, is as tight as it's ever been. You know, like I said, everything's just kind of in a new light. I think for me as a singer and performer, I really took the year off and worked on my vocals and got that straightened out. And I think I've been performing and singing, and the band has just been playing better than we ever have. So it's been awesome. Serena from Chattanooga, what bands have you toured with that you actually made a point of watching their show? Touring wise, I think Slightly Stupid comes to mind. 311, huge 311 fan. While growing up, that was one of my favorite bands. It was really cool to share the stage with those guys. And I think the cool thing is festivals. That's maybe not touring, but festivals. We get to see a lot of rad bands like Kings of Leon. I'm a huge fan of. I remember one night we went and watched them. Tool was on, I think, a Houston festival that we did. We had to go see that. Run the Jewels is coming up at Riot Fest. I'm gonna go see them. I know Kid Cudi was headlining at Firefly. I went and saw Kid Cudi. So it's like, anytime we play festivals, it's really fun because there's so many good bands on the bills. Jane from Toronto, what's the most used app on your phone outside of text messages? I think probably the voice memo and the notes. It's just all work, it's all writing, it's all creative, it's all just song titles, lyrics, you know, even the lyrics that I write. I want to get back to writing them on paper because I think it's cool of having them, but I, you know, write usually all my lyrics in my phone or, you know, just when I'm cruising around, if a melody pops into my head, you got to put it on voice notes, or if an idea pops in, I'll put them down in the notes. Tanya from Cleveland, how did Vacation come together and then the remix? I was actually walking my dog and the chorus came to me out of nowhere. And ideas will come. Like sometimes I got to think about ideas, and I'm sitting down to write, I'm sitting down to make music, and I want to be creative, and I really sit there and you think about things, and other times it'll just be inspirational, just come out of nowhere. And I was just walking my dog, not thinking about anything, and hey, I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation. I was like, okay, voice memo. Took it to the studio with Jonas, the producer Jonas, me and Duddy and Jonas, and he started playing the piano, and I think the melody came from that, and then, I mean, the chorus kind of already sets up the rest of the song, what it's going to be about. And then from there, we put it out, and our fans loved it. It was a fan favorite, and 4 years later, TikTok and social media got a hold of it, and now, you know, it's kind of getting some legs and getting picked up worldwide. So we're super stoked, and we have been to South America, and we knew we have a lot of fans down there, so we got this artist John Z to come do a kind of a Spanish remix and a Latin America remix, and we hope you enjoy, and check out the video when it comes out. Yardley from Philadelphia, what do you like most about the instrument you play? I like that I don't have to carry it around, and I don't have to load it, and I kind of got to tune it, but I don't play any instruments. I just sing. Megan from Minneapolis. This is a good question. Favorite Queen song? Automatically I want to say Fat Bottom Girls. There's so many good ones. But I think that might be the one that I like had the most fun, like partying, putting on the jukebox, like at the bar, drinking, playing pool, putting on Fat Bottom Girls, singing at the top of your lungs. Christy from Birmingham. I just went to see the Hella Mega Tour. Have you seen Green Day, Weezer, or Fall Out Boy perform? So you're missing one band from that tour, and that is the Interrupters. And Amy from the Interrupters is featured on our new track with Travis Barker. You got to go check it out. The Interrupters are one of my favorite bands. They are also friends of ours that we've known for a decade, and they are so good. Their live show is insane, and I'm stoked that they're on that tour. We have seen Green Day, and we have seen Weezer. We've been on, I think, 1 or 2 festivals with Weezer, and we got to go to a Green Day show with a producer friend of ours, Rob Cavallo, and it was inspiring. Natalie from New Jersey. What was the biggest surprise for you when you first got into the industry? Something that you weren't expecting? This is a great question because it was Napster and LimeWire and downloading, and literally we got signed to Warner Brothers and we recorded our album and we turned our album in, and like that week everybody was like, Napster, free music, downloading, and Warner Brothers like, oh my God, we don't know what we're doing. Luckily, they were cool enough. They gave us the album, and they just said, good luck, and we went off and did what we did. But we were at the very beginning of where music went from physical copies to illegally downloading to streaming. Thanks for watching our most requested live Ask Anything chat. Thanks to Romeo for having us on to talk about our song Vacation.